Xavi Hernandez is no longer Barcelona manager. The decision has been made by the president, Juan Laporta. Laporta has been convinced of this after some things happened behind the scenes. First of all, on the technical point of view, Laporta was not happy with some decisions made by Xavi. For example, what happened with Vitor Roque, for him was unacceptable to see a player they paid more than 30 million euros plus big loans, so a big investment for Barcelona, always on the bench, never getting an opportunity. Even now that the La Liga is almost over, Vitor Roque was almost never playing, and so Laporta was not happy with that. But also crucial, as I told you, the press conference between Almeria and Barcelona, before the game between Almeria and Barcelona, was a press conference when Xavi Hernandez was really honest in explaining his feeling on Barcelona moment, on Barcelona project, on Barcelona future, the economical and financial discussions of situation of Barca, and the discussion around that was quite tense because Xavi said that the situation was still complicated for Barcelona on the financial point of view. Laporta wanted a completely different communication, not just for that press conference, but for the entire next season. Not to say fake things, but just to bring some positive atmosphere around the team, the squad, the club, the fans. He didn't want Xavi Hernandez to go public and say that kind of things about the financial situation and the club in general. And also, he was not happy with the management of Vitor Roque. He was not happy with several things in terms of communication by Xavi Hernandez. He was thinking of something completely different when they agreed on that in the meeting before they announced that Xavi Hernandez was going to stay at the club. So the tension between Laporta and Xavi was really big in the recent weeks. This is why Laporta was not at the game with Almeria. So the situation was really complicated, and Laporta had two options on the table since day one, already since February, March, when Xavi Hernandez announced that he was going to leave Barcelona. Barca only considered two managers, Hansi Flick and Rafa Marquez. The internal solution with Rafa Marquez really highly rated at the club, but with no experience as head coach of a top club like Barcelona, and Hansi Flick with big experience in a top club, because at Bayern he did something historical, winning titles, and then he was also the manager of the German national team. Was not a lucky one for him, but what he did with Bayern remains something really special. And so Juan Laporta, Barcelona president, has made his decision already days ago, and the decision is Hansi Flick, the German manager, will be new Barcelona coach. Let me say, really guys, that Hansi Flick wanted this job in a crazy way, in positive, I mean, of course, because Hansi Flick was only waiting for Barcelona when he had possibilities to have interviews and meetings with English clubs in the recent months, with different clubs, not only the clubs we are mentioning today, but also other clubs. Before they appointed other coaches were considering Hansi Flick as an opportunity. Flick never had any conversation. The only possibilities he had were with Bayern. Obviously, he's still really fair with Bayern, really in very good relationship with them. He's German, so obviously Bayern was a different topic. But for example, with Premier League clubs, he was never entertaining any conversation because his obsession, his dream was Barcelona job. Hansi Flick believes that Barcelona is an incredible club, a super top club, a fantastic place to be, a fantastic club to make something historical, and also he wants to bring back some positive atmosphere around the club. He believes that the quality of the players is really huge there. He likes to play with young players too, and so the mix with La Masia could be really a factor. And so Hansi Flick really wanted this job. Now the agreement between Hansi Flick and Barcelona is done. Juan Laporta has been working on that with Deco for weeks, and now we can say that Hansi Flick will be new Barca manager.